In this video, I'll uncover the top healthy fats. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join our notification community so I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're talking about the top healthy fats. This is an important video because there's so many people who actually want to follow a high fat diet, but they don't know what fats to turn to. And by high fat, I mean like the ketogenic diet, a high fat, low carb diet. And basically when you look at the high fat diet, it has plenty of benefits. Now, a lot of people used to think that when we look at a high-fat diet, you had to be worried about, your arteries clogging up and heart attacks. As a matter of fact, I had a patient come to me just this week and say, well, if I start eating all these high fats, aren't I going to have issues with my arteries clogging? And I said, well, no, that's actually old science. As a matter of fact, new research says there's basically no correlation between eating a high-fat diet and going and having clogged arteries or heart attacks and things of that nature. So anyway, when we look at fats, we know now that these fats are actually healthy for us and they actually improve our heart health and improve our cardiovascular health. So anyway, let's talk about some of these incredible healthy fats that I really like to eat. So anyway, first one here is the avocado. The avocado is great because it's got 20 grams of fat in it. It's one of really the fattiest plants that you can eat, so it's really great. And I love avocado because you can simply throw it in your lunch with you. You can cut it in half, put some sea salt on it. It's delicious. And then you can also take the avocado and make so many things out of it. I mean, you can make puddings out of it, different sides. You can make so many different things with an avocado. So anyway, really, really incredible fat here. Next on our list is olive oil. Now, olive oil is great too. Once again, you can take that olive oil, you can use it as a dip for something. You can take the olive oil, sprinkle it over your salad. Olive oil is great tasting. It has about 73% oleic acid content. It's going to support decreasing inflammation, and it also is going to decrease the risk of cancer. Here's the deal. When you decrease inflammation in the body, you pretty much decrease the risk of all the different diseases out there, but you're also going to even support reducing the symptoms of arthritis, which is an inflammatory condition. So anyway, olive oil is great. Next here is coconut oil. Coconut oil is rich in MCTs. It's going to decrease hunger, but also increase fat burning and also be a good source of ketones in the body. You consume those MCTs, essentially what you're going to find is that it easily is converted in the liver into ketones so that your brain and your body can utilize that fuel. And ketones are a very efficient fuel source for the brain and the body. So anyway, really powerful stuff here. Next here is eggs. Now, eggs are really great. If you're on the ketogenic diet, I can tell you a lot of people eat a lot of eggs on the keto diet. They're rich in A, B, and D vitamins. They're also high in choline, which is really good for the brain, and also rich in antioxidants. So anyway, eggs are really great here. Next, butter. Butter is great because it's rich in AEK2. It also has CLA, which is proven to actually help with fat burning. As a matter of fact, you can actually get CLA supplements which support fat burning. So anyway, butter is great because it's got the CLA, and then also it's loaded with those saturated fats, which is proven to actually really help your overall health. So anyway, butter is great, especially on the keto diet. Fatty fish is the next one. Now, fatty fish is awesome. Now, when you look at some of the fatty fish out there, salmon is an incredible one, but also sardines. You're going to get a lot of DHA in those. You're going to get a lot of good omega-3s in them. So anyway, salmon and sardines are some of my two favorite fatty fish. And if you haven't tried sardines yet, don't knock them. Just give it a try because as long as you're buying a good source, they're very healthy and offer a lot of health benefits there. So anyway, sardines are good. Next here is full-fat dairy. Now, I separated butter from dairy because I want to differentiate the two there because butter has some pretty unique properties to it. Full-fat dairy is awesome, and I say full-fat because when we look at dairy, a lot of people were buying dairy with all the fat stripped out of it, so full-fat dairy there. It's rich in enzymes, fats, and if you're getting like yogurt and cheeses, probiotics. So anyway, full-fat dairy especially is typically a staple on the keto diet for many people. Next is nut butters. Now, when we look at nut butters like almond butter, Valencia peanut butter, of course these are great because they're rich in fat, but when we look specifically to people who are on the ketogenic diet, you might want to get some keto-specific nut butters. You can get like an almond butter with MCT oil. You can get a nut butter that is made of like macadamia nuts, cashews, MCT oil. So anyway, you can get some more specific keto ones, but in general, nut butters are a great source of good quality fats. And then I had to throw dark chocolate in there because everybody likes a snack. And when you get the good dark chocolate, essentially you're going to get an excellent fatty acid profile, and it's mostly saturated fat. So anyway, looking at dark chocolate, really powerful here for your overall health, and it's loaded with antioxidants and so many other things as well. So when we we look at top healthy fats, this is it. This is what you really want to stick to some of these really great fats, especially if you're trying to get that high fat, low carb diet. So give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you have any questions, put it in the comments section here below. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. And then check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.